Hello everyone, Megatronic here, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Transformers Blokees Devastator Combining Kit. Now I got this off of blokees.com, not sponsored, for about $5 plus shipping, 15. It's absolutely ridiculous for the shipping, in my opinion. I don't think anywhere should charge 15 bucks for shipping. But let's get right into it. Now after you unpack this guy, you get an entire baggie. The Defender version card for Devastator. You get your instructions, which shows you how to build them. And we will be going over the building for this because it is slightly different. Big two honkin' thighs, and we're just going to build up the base. We get a normal face and then a screaming face. I'm going to go with the screaming face because I think it looks better. Yeah, we went with the screaming face. I think it looks better. And it looks like you just pop in that all together, like so. Boom, there's his head. I do wish there was silver up here. Oh well. Looks like these are two arms. You want to attach an elbow joint right on in there. Now we can, yep. Now once you get that back together with the hinge joint inside, you obviously want to grab a forearm here. This will be his left. Boom, there is an arm. For the leg, you want to grab his crotchal region. You just want to tab that in like so. Grab this, tab this in, and it just clips in like that. Grab his butt piece, that just slides in like so, and there is the lower portion of his legs. Now let's do his gun. Tab the gun together like so, and then this just slides on over. There is his gun. Now let's bring in the Constructicons. Here's the Constructicons. Let's start out with Scrapper. Looks like for him, you just move that down and move down the arms, or faux arms as you would say, and they just kind of click in like so. And he already has an ankle pivot, which is cool. And looks like you just bring in one of these knee pieces, tab that in, and then you just have him into the leg, which is in a bit of a pain. There we go. There is a leg. Now for Mixmaster, it looks like you want to unpeg just all of this, repeg it in like that, and then take off his wheels. And then what you want to do is just bring in the Devastator piece again and just tab that in. And boom, now we have the legs for Devastator. Now for long haul is going to be the most taken apart. So you just want to take off the top part of that. Uncombine this from that. Take off this entire piece here. There we go. That did not want to come off. And looks like you just peg this back onto the back here like that, and then remove the wheels from long haul. That I think, oh yeah, super stressed out now. Okay, and then you want to come up here, put the wheels on there like so, and like so. Put this piece right up on there. And I believe that is it for now for long haul. Side note, you want it facing this way. My bad. There we go. For a hook, it looks like you simply just move this around, push that all the way back in, and these two pegs will tab into these two ports, or other way around. And then you want to bring in these arm sections here and just simply peg them into there And the other one will peg into this port right here. Then bring in your arms, like so. And like so. Then you bring in your forearms, peg them in. Come around to the back. These two pegs will go into these two ports on the back. Bring in the neck piece, peg that onto hook. Bring in the head, peg that in. Bring in the chest plate. This is just a peg, a slot, port, and peg hole. Line that up like so. And give him his weapon. And here we have Blokees Devastator. And yeah, he does look pretty decent. Let's bring him in here. Nice head sculpt. And once again, you do have an extra face here, which is just a standard smug look. I really do like the proportions. My only real complaint is I wish there was a thigh swivel right here, but that's about it. You get a little bit of a thigh swivel, and then it's a knee swivel for the rest, but hey, pretty decent. Articulation, you get a ball joint at the head, which is nice, and you do get a swivel at the base of the neck as well. The crane arm can obviously swivel, move, go in and out. For the arms, you get a full 360 here. Go out that far, you get a bicep rotation, 90 at the elbow, wrists are on ball joints, full 360, and some wiggle waggle. Waist is just on a bit of a swivel, and the wheels will get in the way. Unfortunately, taking the wheels off the long haul did leave stress marks, which I am slightly worried about. The skirt can move up, but it's all on one hinge. Do the big boot, go back all the way. About the splits. Barely any thigh rotation, above the knee rotation. A little over 90 at the knee. The knees can pivot. Mixmaster is on a ball joint, so you can move the foot forward and back. Or, they're both on ball joints. So, yeah. Yeah, here is Blokees Devastator. Now, you do have a couple parts left over from the individual Constructicons. Then you have extra pieces, 2 extra shoulder or elbow hinges, and the extra face. So a couple extra pieces left over. Not horrible, though. And just for comparison, here he is with Transformers 1 Starscream. So he is roughly Voyager Deluxe scale. And here he is with a regular Blokees figure, so he just completely does tower over your Blokees guys. So, yeah. For $5, I definitely think this is a worthwhile set. Once again, shipping is just horrendous. Never pay 15 bucks for shipping. That's crazy. I was paying less for shipping when I was getting these figure packs off of AliExpress before the tariffs went up, which is crazy that I can pay back about a year ago less for shipping than for now. But yeah, that's because of Trump anyways. Fuck Trump. But yeah, I really do like this Defender version Blokees Devastator kit. Highly recommend it if you can find it for cheap or retail for $5. Yeah, can't wait for the next box of the Blokees Defender version 4. So thank you all for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all next one. Bye.